Hi, Cubby here at Dimensions of Disclosure in Ventura, and we're having our booth. We're having some amazing speakers, and I just wanted to kind of show you around a little bit. Take a look at this. We got Fernanda here slinging some smoothies. We got some green drinks, and we're making Chi Tonic right now with a little bit of maple syrup, and we're doing reishi, Chi Tonic, some of our samples. What are you getting there?
I got a cold, so I'm getting some reishi.
Yeah, I was feeling a little low, and I had a cordyceps Love Tonic, reishi, Chi Tonic all together, and I'm feeling really good now. So check out our booth over here.
Tastes amazing.
Yeah, and this is going to give you the box. What, you know, like the reaction I would get. Anyway, I'm on the hunt. This one is 100 servings, $40. This one, $20. Yes.
Okay.
Everything
is a little more balanced. You don't want anything right off the chart.
3 in the afternoon.
You know how you got the really sleepy?
Yeah, the Chi Tonic is good.
Okay, so I got this one.
All right, cool.
All right, thanks. 20, right?
$20.
What are we talking about over here?
Well, I'm making
Just the ingredients. It says aged tangerine and salvia.
Salvia, yeah.
Amazing, thank you. I got your website, so I'm gonna check it out
Cool.
online and order some.
Get the coupon for later on.
Got that.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You bet. Take care. So I was able to do some great interviews. Well, actually one interview with Sacha Stone. I'm really excited to share that with you. He lit a fire in my pants for some things we can do to make things better in our world. And I'm about to interview David Lonebear, who has translated the Copper Scrolls, whose birth was prophesized and then was trained for 26 years up on a mountain. And now he's translated just a portion of these Copper Scrolls to give us some of the keys to help with this Great Awakening. We were looking at some of my wife's artwork earlier, and she has this one painting that says, NASA, we don't need rockets, and it's this being up in space with the energy field around them. And whenever we start to talk about technology, my wife gets very firm and says, you know, no outside technology, you know, we are the technology. And I feel like you bring forth a message of that as well, that we are more powerful than we believe we are. And so what are some ways that we can recognize our power?
Well, put everything down. If you have an amulet around you that says it's power from Neptune or something, put it down, take it off. If you have any energy things that you think, take it off. You can put it back on. Take it off for a week and do what I asked you to do. Be kind to yourself at first. If you think that you need healing, you don't need healing. All you need is an understanding of who you are. Treat yourself. I tell people not to be so hard on yourself. Look in the mirror each day and say, I like that person in the mirror. Most people don't like themselves. Treat yourself to something. If you want ice cream, go get an ice cream. If you just want to walk on the beach without any despair, just walk on the beach. Then, once you get that done, you can't be kind to anybody else unless you're kind to yourself. Next thing, go out and do 3 acts of kindness every day. Go out of your way to do it. And that kindness could be stopping on the side of the road and helping somebody put a tire on their car. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Or if you see a homeless person with a sign, if they need money, you can spare $1. Go give them $1 and don't judge that person. And then they say, oh, he's going to buy a drug. I don't know. If you can figure that out, go buy a lottery ticket, and then you won. You know? So go through those 3 acts of kindness. Be kind to your mate. Be kind to your family. Be kind to your friends. You know, give your friends a chance to talk. Shut up when they're talking. Listen. But we don't do that. And when that 3 acts of kindness, do it every day. And go out of your way to do it. Don't tell anybody. Write a letter to somebody that you haven't talked to for a long, on a piece of paper that's made from a tree. Write in ink, put it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, put a Christmas stamp on it, and send it to them, and turn the stamp upside down. And I can guarantee you that will affect of your spirituality and their spirituality and the people around you. That's it. No praying in 4 directions, beating you. That's part of it, all right. But no beating a drum or sweetgrass or.
So be sure to see the videos on worldawake.tv, or just go to YouTube and check out World Awake TV. But these should be really good, and I've been busy with my booth, so I haven't had a ton of time to do interviews. But out of all the people here and all the amazing speakers, these are the 2 people I was most guided to share with you, so enjoy. Wrapping things up here at Dimensions of Disclosure in Ventura.
Yeah.
With our favorite Rob and Ben show. That's what I've been calling it.
Oh yeah. We're presenting, and we're up there all the time. So
yeah. This is Augustiar, the father of Ayurveda, who I just like the South Indian.
Yeah, I like his beard.
I like the image, and I find out later he's the father of Ayurveda. So we're working with Rob and Ben here and Edge of Wonder to get Medicinal Foods out to more of the disclosure and UFO community, and it's exciting because this is we are now forming this partnership, and we're going to be able to start getting some sharing on your website and like at events like this, and being able to share medicinal foods, get medicinal foods to the people.
Yeah, we need to do that. I think it's really like the health part of this whole thing is extremely important, and just from our interactions and how much knowledge you have and how much effort you've been putting into the idea of a more purified human body, it's just so important. And I think more people need to be looking into this, more people need to be consuming the right products, and yeah, I'm just really happy to be involved with you and with all of this. It's
yeah,
great.
I mean, you feel it, and if you feel good,
you can do better, right?
We're a lot more likely to have our personal planetary awakening when we're feeling good in our body, right? To do that inner work when you're feeling like crap, it doesn't quite work out too well. So one thing I wanted to ask you about is, all that work that you have been doing on yourself and building the foundation of this brand, Edge of Wonder, that's really on the cutting edge of getting out the most important information to have the awareness as we navigate through the world right now. And so think about back 5 years ago, how's your life changed?
I'm a lot more tired now. Actually, that's not true. I was working pretty hard back then too, but for a different reason. But yeah, I think it's definitely like to be, I guess you could say, being recognized the way that we are. That's a huge change. Like it's weird when you're walking out in New York City and people are like, dude, Edge of Wonder, I recognize you guys, and I watch you guys all the time, or whatever, and that's really strange. Like, you can see people sometimes, even from like across the street, and they're just like waving at you or whatever, and you're like, oh, they must watch the show, so.
Well, you've put in the time to build the foundation for where you're at in an accident, or like what are some of the things you've done internally with your production to up your game to the point that we hear people on stage saying, I'm working with Ben and Rob because they're getting out the best information right now. What did you do inwardly to step it up to the level where you were the cream rises to the top, right?
Well, thank you for saying that. But I think before all of this started, the heart of wanting to get the truth out to everyone is what was driving us. And once that heart came out, it became very clear that the process we needed to take to get there was to produce really high quality content, to find the truth and present it at whatever cost, and that the only way that we were going to do that is through really being real and working our butts off to get the information out there, work hard, and have the best production that we could possibly get, so that there was no more excuse not to listen to the truth, which a lot of people have tried to get out in the past, but forgive me for saying so, to a greater or lesser extent, have been somewhat awkward in doing it, and not everyone. I'm not saying everyone, but there is this kind of idea that our community are these weirdos or these awkward people, and it's not our fault. It's actually the mainstream media's fault for doing that. But then we wanted Edge of Wonder to be the equalizer, the thing that what can you do now? What are you going to do now that there's like, it's normal?
And I love they keep it light.
Yeah.
The lighter side of genocide.
Well, jeez. There is no light side to genocide.
Well,
but it's like when we're talking about how this global, cabal has influenced people, the only way to handle that is to make fun of them. I mean, we've got to take back the power into our own hands, take back our minds, start thinking about these things for ourselves, and find the truth. It's not us that's finding the truth, it's you going out there to find the truth for yourself, and hopefully we're a little spark that ignites that flame. That's the way I look at it.
Thanks for all the work you do, and it's my pleasure to help fuel your potential with the ancient future of food. So, no censorship, exclusive content, and guest interviews.
Hey, thank you, Sky.
All right, take care.
Take care.
I just wanted to walk you around a little bit, show you. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Look at all these jewels.
This is what I thought. Here's everything. I saw it. And I saw all this crazy. Yeah.
I'm looking at Saturday the 14th.
What did you get?
I got a tonic, and it's delicious.
What tonic herbs did you use? Chi tonic. All right, so you got Chi tonic with cordyceps, reishi, and chaga.
I did.
The cordyceps is so good for the adrenals and kidneys, and the reishi is so good for cleansing the liver, and it's so soothing. It's like calm energy, so it should really like propel you through the rest of the day. Are you feeling lifted a little bit already?
Honestly, yes. From the sample she gave me, that's why I purchased that.
It's the innate intelligence of the herbs and our bodies that recognize that, and just it gives us that immediate effect.
And it's delicious.
It's actually scalar light energy from the sun that goes into the plants and is amplified through the plant consciousness into us.
Amazing.
And I mean, like you said, you can feel it, so that's really cool.
Amazing. Immediately.
Thanks for sharing. What's your name?
Netta.
That's cool. So
Hi, this is good stuff.
What did you get?
I got a glass of living greens.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, it's good. Then she gave me the bottom of the thing, and it's only $6 for a whole glass.
The bottom is the best.
I
We
know.
get all settled down there.
Thanks.
We were doing Tai Chi exercise on the beach.
Yes,
right?
you were. Yes, it was awesome.
And,
It's my very first time.
What was your name?
Claire. I'm from Toronto.
Claire, those are some exercises that I've learned that have lasted my lifetime, and I hope they last your
I
lifetime.
think as well. I'm really going to put it into practice.
Great. And
Starting tomorrow.
that's so great. If we move the energy in our body, then we feel better. We don't get sick and stuff.
Yes.
So
I was having a little bit of. I usually get back pains, and it's usually contributed to stress. So the exercise the movement that you taught us this morning, I think it's going to be really beneficial.
yeah, actually, there's someone that we were doing these breath, Tai Chi exercise, breath and movement on the beach, and I've seen people who have gotten off of their painkillers doing this, ancient Bagua Tai Chi exercise.
Wow.
So it's something that is a direct lineage teaching, and it's so simple, right? Did you think it would be that simple?
I had no idea, and I'm so very grateful to have tried this for the very first time. So
I felt like you were a little hesitant, but then we're out there on the beach and in the fresh air.
Yes, and you know, I normally don't. I usually do exercise. I do a little bit of yoga. It's usually mostly indoors. So this is a new concept for me to be able to, you know, do something that I've never done before, and out in the ocean, on the beach.
All the negative ions of the beach being grounded in the sand, it's all so healthy for us. And so thanks for being there and sharing. And I'll have to do these breath movements. We'll have to get them out to the World Awake TV community.
Right, absolutely. Well, thank you again so much.
Absolutely. Take care.
Thank you.
Thanks for enjoying the greens.
Oh, you're welcome.
I love that sort of
Right. And then there's the chocolate too. There's 120 milligrams there. So it's amazing. Tastes really good.
Okay, I should get one of these.
Yes, those are. So yeah, the other ones we don't have enough.
Yeah, I like them.
Yes.
So, Sky Cubby here from Dimensions of Disclosure, signing off from Ventura, California. Aloha.